With the best celebration on Dragon Ball Legends coming to a close, of course that's the 5th year anniversary, we got further information of new upcoming characters and possibly for the upcoming campaign as well. So make sure not to go anywhere, and without further ado, let's get into it. So for this video, I'm over on the Dragon Ball Legends official Twitter account where they've actually released a hint of the next character, which could give us also a hint of the next campaign. So once again, make sure to stay throughout the video and make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it, showing the hint off first, shall we? So this is the actual hint. I'm going to make sure that we can somewhat hear it as well, and we'll play it. So it is basically a green balloon being blown up further and further until eventually it basically pops. It just gets to the point where it can't hold any more air and just pops. Now there is one thing that this does show me out of everything in Dragon Ball Legends, one thing that I would hint this to, and that is basically this moment. Yes, Cell when he self-destructs, obviously against Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. So if we bring up one of the pictures here, so for example this, where Goku instantaneous transmission. Alright, yes, the major bulk of him, he is orange, but the top is green, and that's basically what he does. He just blows up and up and up and up like a balloon until eventually they get to King Kai's place and he explodes. Do we have a picture of that bit? Yeah, basically here. So that's what I personally think it'll be, and that's the one thing that it does relate or resonate with me. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on this, but I do find it a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie, mainly because we did actually recently get this guy already on a Legends All-Star banner, or Mega Rising as they call them now. So we have had a second form Cell which does transform into Perfect Cell. So whether they're going to do it as like a revival unit, I don't really know. Maybe where he explodes, he'll do impact damage to the entire team as a AoE or something like that, and then he revives into a Perfect Cell. But it's not actually been long since we had this guy released, so they do like to sort of space out the releases of different characters, and somewhat at the very least. But it's been quite recent since we had this guy, so for them to do another one of these cells is a bit unusual for me. But racking my brains about anything else in Dragon Ball Z, Super, GT, even the original Dragon Ball Saga, I think that second form Cell, or this moment, is basically the main thing that could relate to. But looking at the Legends Mega Rising banner, this originally came out on 31st of the 3rd, being March, which was about almost 4 months ago, and for them to do another Cell, I do find it a bit odd. But what also backs up to that as to why they may be doing the second form Cells or revival or something along those lines is the fact that we've recently got this guy Zenkai'd in the past week as well. We've got a video on the channel, make sure to go watch that if you haven't already. But the fact that we've got this guy, have I got it up here? Yeah. The fact that we had this guy actually Zenkai Awaken, they do like to Zenkai Awaken characters obviously that somewhat relate to the main campaign at the very least. So it would make sense alongside this Perfect Cell again as Zenkai Awakening that they're going to do some sort of second form Cell again, maybe as a yellow unit, so he's buffed by the Zenkai Awakening. Once again, let me know your thoughts down below. So what does this mean for the rest of the month, the further campaign, and any other further characters that we may see? Well, as we know, they've moved off what they were doing outside of the 5th year anniversary into more saga campaigns, which I do have the actual, this is all I could find regarding the Majin Buu Saga campaign, even though it was not that long ago. In April, we had the Majin Buu Saga campaign, where in early April we got a Zenkai Awakening, we got Legends Battle Royale, etc, etc. Moving forward, we had Legends Limited characters and other free-to-play characters and things, and then we got an Ultra in the late April. So I think this is what they're going to be doing moving forward, and we'll probably see this throughout the month of August. So instead of the Majin Buu Saga, if we do in fact get a Cell, it could be the actual Cell Saga, maybe Android/Cell Saga, we'll see, but I imagine it's probably going to be the Cell Saga. Starting off with a Mega Rising banner is what I personally think it is, with a second form Cell on it. We'll see. The Legends Mega Rising is what they've got instead of the All-Star banners, but if you are wondering when this will probably be released, in case you haven't realized, they'd like to release them on basically the 31st of the month. At the time of filming this, it is the 23rd, if I bring up the calendar here. So that would give us basically a full week until the next character, slash 7 days, 8 days, depending on where you are. It might be released on the Sunday or the Friday, or the Monday even, sorry. That is what I think they're going to do, is release a Legends Mega Rising banner with a second form cell on it, possibly another character as well, and we'll see an LF unit on there. It's probably be like the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or something, and that'll be the first banner, taking us into the next celebration, being the Cell Saga. Inside that Cell Saga, I do think, depending on whether they do it over the period of a month, it might be a bit longer. I do think we'll probably get a brand new Legends Limited unit in that, and also maybe an Ultra unit as well, because they do like to release one LL unit and one Ultra unit per month at the moment. So that's what I think we're going to see as we go through August, maybe even into early September as well. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on any of this down below. But if we're looking at the Legends Limited units, the one that I would very much like to see is this moment in Dragon Ball Z, the final Flash Vegeta. It'll give really good buffs for the Vegeta clan, Cell Saga, and it is an amazing, beautiful moment, which not even Dokkan's captured as of yet. So I reckon they could make a really good Legends Limited unit out of this. The Super Vegeta. We may even see it on the Legends Mega Rising banner, but we'll see. I would very much like to see this as a Legends Limited unit. Let me know who you would like to see as a Legends Limited unit down below. And if they are going to take it into an Ultra unit towards the end of this celebration. Everyone was saying it in the 5th year anniversary, if it wasn't VB, we may get this unit. I personally think, and it probably is time for this, it's been quite a while, we're going to get an Ultra version of the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth, which, like I said, it's been quite a while since the last time we had one of these. I am a bit worried because they do like to make Gohan units absolutely broken, but it would give a bit of a buff to hybrids and obviously the Cell Saga as well. And as an Ultra unit, they could do some amazing, amazing animations. So we will see what they will do, but that is basically what I think we're going to see throughout August. I mean, they may mix it up, we'll see. It's just based off past information and what they've said before, and basically this hint, and basically the Zenkai Awakening for this guy. And it's a bit of an assumption, but we will see. So that is my thoughts overall of what we're going to see throughout August, possibly even early September. We will see. I imagine we'll get a Mega Rising banner, probably a Legends Limited unit halfway through August, and towards the end of August / early September, we'll get an Ultra unit, possibly being this guy. But we'll see. Like I said, it's all a bit speculation, but we will see nonetheless. Let me know your thoughts down below on everything, what we're going to see throughout August, the hint, whether you think I'm right or whether you think there'll be any amendments or completely wrong. Let me know down in the comments. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. And just remember, I think it's all going to kick off on the 31st, basically, there or thereabouts. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.